Bueno, pues vamos a ver. Vamos a retomar esto donde lo dejamos. Que debería ser aquí. Sí, esto es. Habíamos terminado la misión de Garrus. Lo cual teóricamente ya es leal. Es un miembro del pelotón leal, ¿no? Y aprovechamos para cogernos su poder, ¿no? Ahí está, munición perforante. Esto nos viene genial para el rifle francotirador. Salud. Armadura de salud. Ya me faltarían para los escudos. Escudos, perfecto. Y las barreras. Bueno. Esto escudos. Y esto armadura. Y las barreras bióticas, pues nada. Vale. Por aquí no deberíamos tener nada más. Mensajes sin leer. No hay nada. Atrás.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Nada.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe
Pues ya
we'll
está.
talk later.
No tengo conversaciones pendientes. Ah, bueno, sí, espera. Sí tengo conversaciones pendientes.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Ya, ya. Tú no tienes fiebre.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Aguda.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Te da vergüenza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿Dónde vamos? Yo nunca he confiado bastante en ella para hacerlo, excepto, bueno, ningún coreano. ¿Sabes a qué me refiero?
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a, wow, it's really hot in here. It's
No es
just that
fiebre.
the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to, it's not always like that. It's more, how did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know. You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming
Ya no he
by.
podido más. Ya,
Talking.
ya la he explotado. Ay, pobrecita, que se muere de vergüenza. Vamos a ver, ¿qué misiones tenemos por ahí? Vale. Vale, pues vamos a ir reclutando. Creo que la siguiente... Sí, justo. Vale, tengo que ir reclutando a los otros para que se les siga activando la misión, con lo cual puedo aprovechar e ir a por la gente. Vamos a ver. Voy primero a por Samara. Viaja a Ilium, en el sistema Tasale. Vale. Están todos ahí. Ayuda a Miranda, recluta al asesino, recluta al justiciera. Pues venga, vamos. Bueno, ya que está por comodidad, me voy primero a por Jacob. Aquí, ayuda a Jacob. Luego voy a Ilum y hago todo. Aquí está en Ilum todo. Más cómodo.
Launched.
Pues vámonos.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46100340.
Scans have found something.
Este remoto planeta parece bautizado con el nombre de la científica Sari. Parece haber formado parte de la lista de relés de masa prohibidos que conducen al espacio inexplorado. Los pocos datos disponibles proceden de una sonda que sobrevoló la zona de lejos e informa acerca de dos planetas orbitando en torno a una estrella enana blanca. Tus propias exploraciones arrojan los resultados más interesantes. El planeta se encuentra dentro de la zona habitable de la estrella. Tiene océanos de agua líquida, una delgada atmósfera de nitrógeno y oxígeno y bastante vida vegetal, basada en el carbono. Es posible que se trate de un mundo jardín, pues todavía está sin explorar. Periodo orbital 7 años, duración del día 31 horas, presión 0,72, temperatura de la superficie 16 grados, vale, y gravedad 1,1. Pues muy bien. Vale, Jacob es obligatorio. Vale, eso está. Y eso también. Se va, se pira, nos dejan solos. ¿Y ahora cómo vuelvo yo? A la Normandy. Vale, efectivamente, por ahí. Tenemos alguna caja, regalo, paquete. Vale, esos son. Como bonita. Vale.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as...
¿Dónde está la munición? Aquí está. Vale.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physics.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as it...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Padre.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Who's in command of this ship?
Vamos, que se
Where are the
precipita para
survivors?
abajo.
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters! They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Get over here!
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Y ese es el padre de Jacob, del que habla, el reemplazo. Vale, entonces... No hay nada, ese ya lo hemos hecho. Eso ya lo hemos oído. Vale, aquí ya no podemos mirar nada más. No. Sí, ya está. Vámonos.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Ya, pero después de 10 años, si no hay otra cosa de comer, ¿qué haces?
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Joder, ¿cómo suena eso?
Combat systems engaged. Your captain commands open. Weapons armed for
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Una nave.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out, but they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Porque se quería aprovechar, ¿no?
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Claro, al principio es muy lógico. Quedan pocas provisiones y sabemos que la comida local te atonta el cerebro. Bueno, sacrificas un poco la oración imprescindible. En aras de una cura posterior. Pero claro, si luego efectivamente te dedicas a abusar del poder que has ganado, ya no tiene justificación. Vale.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his
Sí,
ass.
suena que estás hablando del culo. ¿Mi tripulación se ha vuelto loca o la has vuelto loca tú? Cacho perro.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Hostile spotted. Ah!
Careful. Excuse me. Battle systems engaged.
Damn it, Shepard!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew took. I had no choice.
Plenty of choices.
Go get him! Go, girl!
Targeting orders acknowledged. Backup systems engaged.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Go for the optics.
Excuse me.
Back up.
Requesting assistance. Routing power.
Combat drone ready.
Yes. Bueno. ¿No los poderes o qué?
He had his fun, but now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
No está muy contento con su papi, ¿no?
This is valuable.
Vale, mejora de arma. Estupendo. Mejora de armamento. Siguen faltándome las mejoras del francotirador. Voy a tocar munición.
Fill my shield!
Pero este, ¿qué haces ahí? ¿Por la cobertura? Alma cántaro.
Excuse me.
Come on over. Drop.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Eyes ahead! Hostile drone! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Guay. Munición, no llama munición, no, vale. A ver si ha quedado por aquí algo. Vale. Refinado. ¿Dónde? Con eso munición. Vale. Y eso es munición. Genial. Oh, estupendo. Ahí está. Hay algo por aquí. Se puede recuperar. Me parece.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Explicar qué pasaba, perdón.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Mira, Tali. Tiene raya a los otros. Barrera. Joder, esto también es bueno, Uf, ahora no sé si cogerme la munición perforante o la barrera. ¡Ah! ¡Qué asco! Vale. Bueno.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
El topo de siempre.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Cuéntame un padre que ni ha podido fastidiar lo que me enseñó. Hombre, está claro que Jacob es un tío íntegro.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Que vaya rollito entre estos dos.
We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Es un buen tío, Jacob. Demasiado bueno.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Bye.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Vamos a ver. Joder. Propaganda de mierda de religiosa. Joder. Esto es de del MassEffect2. Sí, yo sí que lo sabía. La ciudadela es un relé de masa que crearon los propios segadores y pusieron a los cuidadores a cuidar de la ciudadela. Y cuando las razas llegan al espacio, pues se la encuentran ahí preparada para evitarla. Luego llegan los segadores, siegan toda la vida de la galaxia y se retiran y dejan que aparezca nueva vida, y así continuamente. Sí. Yo sí tengo que hacer caso. Vale. Bueno, pues vamos siguiendo. Vamos a pausar esto mientras escaneo todos los planetas del sistema. Bueno, pues seguimos por aquí. Hay algo aquí.
I have detected an anomaly.
He detectado una anomalía. No. Vale.
Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit them. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol.
Rope away.
Vamos a ver, ¿qué
I have
tenemos por
found
ahí?
something.
Ciudad mercenaria. Ay, los soles azules, qué pesados. Venga, vamos. Bueno, vamos a suponer que son todos orgánicos. Hombre, algún me cabrá, pero... Vamos a ver. Vale.
Engaging hostiles! Hey!
Tienen escudos. Esa munición. Aunque no funcione.
There we go.
No, ¿quieres disparar?
One left.
Hola.
Ahead there.
Enemy down.
Perfecto. Pues nada, vamos por la puerta.
Taking cover! I am...
¿En serio?
Watch it.
Overload deployed. This should scramble their systems.
I am Krogan!
There we go.
Eso es una carga berserker. Soy un Krogan. Vale. Este tipo de cargas de botiquín.
Nice. Look out.
Grabbing cover! I'll put them down.
Sí.
Too late! Now you're dead! Engaging hostiles!
Detectando hostiles.
Grabbing cover! Oh, you're dead!
Shot.
Feel the blood rage!
Bueno, pues no. Ya que te pones ahí, pues sabes, ¿no? Es lo que tiene. Borges a bordo de la MSV Mula de Estroncio en el sistema de Arilarcan en la nebulosa de Omega. Ayudarnos con la captura si es necesario. Comandante Santiago. Misioncilla. La nebulosa de Omega. Guay. De los proteanos de MassEffect2. Bien, 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 bien.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Me lo imaginaba. Introducido tu sistema de navegación a las coordenadas de la última ubicación conocida, el MSV Mula de Estroncio. Bien, que decía yo. Una misioncilla. Que tengo que ver el artículo de valor que encuentres, lo que quieras con los soles azules. Masacrarlos. Gracias, de Leslie. Soy Leslie, estuve en AEA. En tomar, ahora los médicos me están ayudando. Un médico conocido. Así que puedo contarte esto. Quería escribirte en mi nombre. Escribir. Pero sin hacerlo, yo necesito solicitarlo. Hombre, que te den una comida que es como la burundanga para convertirte en un harén, pues no debe ser muy bueno. Ni muy agradable. Vale. Algo nuevo.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick.
Si no tuvieras casco te besaba.
Tally, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if... But... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time.
Qué tierna.
I'll do some research. Figure out how to make this work.
Whenever you figured it out, I'll be here for you.
I'll let you know. I promise. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately. right. That scunner should turn up good haggis if his life depended on it.
No messages for you, Commander.
Vale. Pues ahora sí, vamos a Ilum. Esto ya está explorado al 100%. Misión nueva. Eso está 100, eso está 100, eso está 100. Y 100, vale, perfecto. De momento te va a ganar siempre. Vamos a dejar ir. Hemos dicho que vamos primero por la Sari. Ojo, es que está todo ahí. Está todo ahí. Bueno, vamos a... Bueno, pues seguimos explorando y...
Anomaly detected.
Cortesía de los... De hecho, la inclinación de su eje. Vamos a investigar. ¿Qué encontramos aquí?
Probe away.
Report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit.
Launching
All units report to ready stations.
Scans have found something.
Actividad mercenaria. Formación Elfel. Aslan Energy. Presencia de eclipse confirmada. Baliza de emergencia apagada en el lugar. Así se detectan varios lanzamientos especiales desde el enclave. Vale. Vamos para allá. Joder, espero que haya droides, porque llevamos los tres la habilidad de pirateo. Tenía que haber cogido a Jake.
Eclipse forever! Beaconing there!
Kill. Oh, that one.
Combat throne.
Need some cover!
Ahí más bien. Tanto los mercenarios que contra los civiles hasta los alojaderos de tripulación luego regresan a la zona de trabajo para proteger al grupo principal a toda costa. ¿Qué diablos? ¿Qué diablos? ¿Tengo que seguir por aquí o tengo que seguir por tal? Déjame pasar. Realmente quiero, pero... déjame pasar. Tengo que ir por ahí. Bueno, ya aquí tengo munición. Radio. Pues ahora hay que ir por la puerta.
This should soften them up.
Killed that one. Of course.
Que vaya, señorita, sígame, que ya me he ubicado. Me había perdido momentáneamente.
Soften them up.
Ahí va, fallado. Ahora no.
Not difficult.
Muérete.
Let's try a little fire.
Vale, ahora sí.
You'll die next.
Bueno. Vale, por ahí. Por aquí no tiene pinta, así que... No entiendo. codificado eso, bueno, lo que he podido porque me dice que no. Mantén pulsado F para finalizar la misión, ya está. Vale, esto iniciará otra cadena de misiones. Muy bien. Vale, bueno, pues por aquí lo dejamos hoy.